This is Christian Lee with Earworm Digital. We're here with, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yep, I'm Lachlan.
Michael.
I'm Sean, and we're Last Dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. You know what's up. You know what's up. Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good, man.
Good, man.
Yeah.
How are you?
Doing pretty good.
It's pretty good. This is fun. We're just literally on the street. This is cool. This is right next to the cars. This is so much fun. I love it.
Yeah.
But how's the tour been for you guys? Because you guys are back in the States touring. How's it been?
Good, man. Yeah, fun. We're just getting started. This is show number 5 tonight, so you know, we'll see. We always love touring the United States.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
It's fun. You
Good
know,
to be back at Observatory as well.
Yeah.
and you know, believe it or not, the crowds do love you here in the States too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, that's the best part, to be honest.
Yeah.
And so I know you guys been doing this thing for the tour, like before the doors open. Our first 100 people that show up, you guys open up the Dino Mart early for them, and you know you get to meet them and everything.
Yeah.
That's a really cool idea. What made
Yeah.
you guys decide to do that?
Well, we used to, after the first shows we did in the US, we would go out after the show and pretty much talk to everyone who wanted to talk, which ended up usually being a lot of people. So it got a little bit too much when we started doing bigger venues and went out after the show, and then it was like, 3 hours of chatting in line, and the guys were like, the venue's always like, you got to go. Sorry guys, you can't stay any further. So we thought maybe a good way to just see a few people and make it like a reasonable meet and greet is to just get the first 100 people in and get photos and say hi and all that. Yeah.
And then, because you guys are doing this tour to promote your latest record, I don't want to butcher this.
KYORYU.
KYORYU?
KYORYU.
KYORYU.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've listened to the record a bunch, and I love it. It's great.
Thank
At least in the beginning, first track, like vintage, Last Dinosaurs. And then I do like, you guys did an ode to the Beach Boys. And there was this one track I'm really a fan of too. I think Paranoia Paradise. Is that the name?
Yes.
Yeah, I love it because it reminds me a lot of Tori Moore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Similar,
Cool.
yeah.
Sweet.
So, love the record. And then, believe it or not, I've seen you guys a few times since you guys been to the States too. First time in LA, Moroccan Lounge. Was that your first tour?
Yeah,
First
that
year's
was
tour?
the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then second time, last time you got, well, not maybe last time, but when you guys were here one time in San Diego at Soma.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Yeah, that was a
Long
long
time ago.
Yeah, that was a few years
that
too.
was 2019, end of 2019 maybe.
And I remember when I saw you guys in LA, you guys were obsessed with this one song. Because you guys did a cover of
Oh, yeah.
it. Boy Boy West Coast.
Boy,
yeah.
boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Haven't heard from
Shout
him in a
out,
while.
Boy West
I don't know what he's up to, but yeah, that was a fun time.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
He's
And honestly, you guys killed it with that cover too. That was good.
I
Thank you,
forgot that we did it.
And I remember I had a friend went to me with both shows. When we went to San Diego, he was a little disappointed. He's like, wow, they didn't play that cover. And I'm like, okay.
Well, that
No,
wasn't
time's
really like a
passed.
planned cover or anything.
That was a
but
little
Yeah.
treat.
a
for
little,
LA.
little extra.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys
also,
have
like,
any?
he nearly came to that show too.
Well, I heard you guys put him basically on every like guest list, right?
He's
Praying he
permanently got a AAA.
If you're
At every
listening,
show.
Boy, come
Yeah.
do a AAA. Come get a AAA.
Yeah.
But you said that was a treat for the fans. What treats do you guys have in store for your fans for this tour?
Basically, just a really long and condensed, not really long, but really condensed set. Just
Yeah.
like banging it out.
Mhm.
Just trying not to miss too much of what people want to hear.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Give
Nice,
the people what
nice.
they want, huh?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Hype sort of set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I know myself and Lachlan, we were talking a little bit before the interview too, because we have a mutual friend.
Mhm.
But I feel like I'm mates with all you guys. You guys are pretty friendly and everything. You think we take this next step from interviewer, interviewee to maybe mates, pals,
Taking it
all
further?
that?
Yeah, for
Why
sure.
Why not?
As long as
Yeah.
that's where it stops.
I mean, consider today a trial period.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I have something for the trial. I have some trial. A thing I love to do for my friends is give them gifts. So I have some gifts for y'all.
Oh,
Oh,
And being friends, you love to hear the story between friends. So maybe with each gift, you guys could tell me a story.
okay.
Okay, first one. You guys did say that. I did say this was a little bit inspired from the record too. It is
Oh, yeah.
the
Oh,
best
wow.
of
Holy moly.
Beach Boys. Right here. This is
Oh,
for you.
wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
That's
Welcome.
very generous
Wow.
gift, man. Thank you. Whew, took the price tag off.
So what's your
Nice.
story
What's on
about
it?
Far
what's
out.
the story about
This
the
is
Beach
best
Boys?
of.
Well, as Homeboy was saying before, there's like an ode to the Beach Boys on our latest record, which I recorded. It fits into like the whole concept of the album and like the story of the manga. And you know, we grew up listening to the Beach Boys.
Back when you guys
Big
lived
fan of
in
the Beach
Queensland,
Boys.
right?
Yes, right. Yeah. Which most of us still do. Yeah, just massive fan of the Beach Boys. Probably a massive influence on us subconsciously.
This is my
so,
first ever album, actually.
Yeah.
That's cool.
When I was in
Yeah.
grade 1.
That's a really
First ever
strong
CD.
list.
I think that's when you guys used to live nearby. You listened a lot when for your dad back when you guys lived in, what was this beach? Early?
Early Beach, yeah.
We lived in Proserpine, which
Yeah.
is
Look,
like
it
kind of
actually
close to Early Beach.
looks exactly like that, strangely.
Yeah, wow. Nice one, man.
Wow.
Very
Yeah.
generous of you. Thank
Good
you.
choice.
Welcome. But wait, there's more. You know, I can't leave everyone left out. This one is for Michael, and it's a little bit of a throwback. It's actually an Earl Sweatshirt record.
Oh shit! Thank you, man.
I
I
think-
haven't heard these ones, but I was listening to his first album because I found a burnt CD of that first album again in my car.
Yeah,
and
I
my
believe
CD
this
player
is his
started
second
working.
record. Yeah.
This is awesome. Thank you,
Mhm.
man. That first album is amazing, but it's pretty problematic.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
great. He's amazing, man.
Luckily, him and telling everyone they've adapted a little bit. They
Yeah,
made
yeah,
it a little
yeah,
bit,
exactly,
A little
yeah.
bit easier to listen to.
Oh, thank you, man. That's amazing.
And last but not least, Sean. I know you've probably had this record, but this is a limited edition one. It's a different color. It's
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
it's on
back
a
of
blue
that.
vinyl.
Thank
oh,
you,
that's
man.
so
Welcome.
cool.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Wow.
That's
I
whoa.
didn't realize the back looked like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
that's
vinyl is different.
Oh, perfect then.
unique.
Even better.
That's so cool. What is that actually? Some wooden.
Like the inside of a ship.
Deutschlands Geist der Helden.
Wow.
There you go.
Cool. Thank you, man.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And I have, before we turn off the camera, I do have one last question for each of you. Now that we're friends, we take this to the next step. First one for Lachlan,
Mm-hmm.
because we're doing this because, you know, a little bit early, so avoid maybe like fans or, you know, a little bit less hectic and everything. But you actually have a scar from running into a fan, right?
Oh God.
Running away from a fan,
Mhm.
yeah.
Running
right.
into a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to tell the
Yeah,
story?
yeah, tell a little bit.
Okay, look, there's a lot that I won't divulge because it's kind of a pretty dark story, to be honest. But it happened in Brighton, England, and yeah, we were just being followed around pretty much the whole night by, you know, at first it seemed like a very innocent fan, and we were just being polite and, you know, keeping them around because they were by themselves. I think I must have been 18 or 19 years old, but long story short, they ended up staying in our dorm because they missed the last train back to London, and we offered them like a place to sleep and some.
Too nice of you.
They,
guys.
yeah, I just ended up. There was something happened that made me run away for fearing for my life, and in the process of that, I ran into a door and split my head open right here. It's not what you think. It's not what you think, but. You asked me to tell the story, so
I did.
I'm telling it to you as best as I can.
All right, okay, moving on to maybe a lighter one from Michael, because you direct a lot of the music videos for the band. And I want to see, was this video an inspiration for it, for any of the projects, or just you into being directing? Have you guys seen this before?
No.
This is like a really early, for those who can't see, this is a really early
Oh my
attempt at.
goodness.
Using-
How the hell did you find this?
This is crazy. Are those real guns, by the way?
They're
How
real
the hell
guns,
did you find
yeah,
that,
They're real
dude?
guns. It's just on YouTube. That one's not locked. I've locked a bunch of other ones. That one's sort of fine to be. That's passable. But they're real guns. No, they're not real guns. That was just our. We used to play army back in the day, and then so we thought we'll just make little gun videos. Unfortunately, there are no guns in any Last Dinosaurs videos. So
Not yet.
not yet.
Not
Next
yet, not
one's
yet.
like just a full.
Yeah,
Us just
revolver
firing guns.
twirling.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been practicing my revolver like spinning,
Perfect. Well, luckily you're in America. This is a good place to do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
especially California.
On the
yeah.
street.
Yeah, off the street. All right. And then I have one last question for Sean, because I found your guys' music through a friend. He burnt a CD for me for like the summer, and it was just like a compilation of songs. And at the end of it was like a CD called Summer Days. He put Zoom, and I remember, you know, being a big fan of the album back then. And I remember there was this big thing that you guys had like to promote the album, it was like a Dino bike or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But then I also want to show you this too. And let me see. Because is this you?
Yeah, dude. How the hell do you find these things?
And so I guess
You're like the, yeah,
it makes
you're
sense.
Like
You used to be a big cyclist back in
next
the day, huh?
generation Nagba. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I used to have a crazy tan line too. You can see in that
Yeah,
photo.
you can. Because
Yeah.
I saw that, I'm like, oh, look a little bit more like Lachlan than you.
Yeah. No, I used to be like mega tanned from just training all the time. Yeah. I don't race anymore. I stopped racing a long time ago.
You decided to just do
To
music
be a rock
instead.
star. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
I mean,
everyone
it
said.
worked out.
Everyone said that, but it wasn't true. I just quit and then just picked up guitar for fun. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I still ride though.
Oh yeah.
Still love
It's always
riding.
fun.
Yeah.
But thank you for taking the interview. It's been a lot of fun talking to y'all.
Thanks.
And
Thanks, Christian.
before we turn off the camera, though, is there any message you'd like to say to your fans or anything else you'd like to promote? The rest of the time is all you guys.
Nah, we'll see you soon. Get tickets to the next show we're at if you missed this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tickets still on sale.
Yeah.